Wait, hold on, I'll turn off the fan. I don't have any AC in this apartment, so I've been living with a fan, and I just transitioned to natural deodorant, so I'll let you know how that goes. Okay, so hi guys, I'm Alicia, and today I'll be showing you my Japanese product skincare routine. I'm originally from Japan, and my mom still lives there, so I go back about twice a year. So every time I go, I make sure that I stock up on all those good products that I think best suit my skin. So just to tell you a little bit about my own skin, I have pretty dry, sensitive skin. If I use anything that has like a lot of fragrance in it, I tend to get like kind of like tingly, and so I tend to opt for things that are for sensitive skin or are fragrance free. And also, just to tell you a little bit more about my skin right now, I do have some makeup on. I have some like glowy primer and some powder foundation, but I try to keep as natural as possible to give you guys a good representation of what my skin is like. In addition to having dry sensitive skin, I have quite a bit of pores right here that in my opinion are quite visible, and they're not like clogged or like stuck with like oils or gunk, but I read somewhere or I saw somewhere that pores, like these visible pores, aren't just caused by oily skin and having like dirt and gunk like stuck to the oils and like embedded into your pores, but it can also be caused by dry skin. So when your skin is dry, it like kind of shrivels up, and so it pulls on your skin and like pulls your pores apart so that they're more visible. So apparently that's what's happening to my skin. So I do have some products that do address that and try to hydrate my skin, to try to plump up my skin and to try to, you know, squeeze those pores back together. So I'll be going from cleanser to moisturizer, and I'll also be making note of what I use in the mornings and what I use at night. So for cleanser, I've been using this for a really long time. This basically just takes all my makeup off for me. I don't really go for heavy liquid foundations. Whenever I do wear foundation, it is like the Bareminerals powder foundation or like a BB cream mixed in with a moisturizer, so this does the job for me usually. I also don't wear waterproof mascara, so this does it. And this has double hyaluronic acid, and it's for like obviously drier skin because it's promoting that it's moisturizing. I sometimes use this in the morning, but I heard that it's not very good to wash your face with cleansers that can be too stripping in the morning, especially if you have dry skin. So I've kind of dabbled in a bunch of cleansers. I don't really have one that's like my favorite, but right now I'm using this cleanser that I found at a kind of Asian beauty store. But it's by this brand called SQS, and I use the same sheet mask by them, and they kind of specialize in those like dry pore or like aging skin that has a lot of pores and tries to kind of help those pores, you know, shrink. So this one, I saw in the picture that was like its ad that the foam could like really stretch out, and like the stretchiness and the elasticity of the foam is like what like goes into your pores and like, I don't know, like stretches out the gunk out of your pores. But I don't know, I haven't seen that it was like super stretchy. It has really soft foams. It's very gentle on my skin, so I've been liking it. So moving on. And if I am wearing a lot of makeup, or if I am going hard with the liquid foundations, then I do go in with this cleansing oil. So it's the Softymo, like soft Y-M-O, deep cleansing oil. So this says that in addition to your makeup, it can also take out the little like plugs, like there's like clear oil plugs in your pores, as well as blackheads, and it's supposed to kind of leave your skin very smooth and not very like rough, as if you have a lot of blackheads that are poking out. This also has worked fine with me. I personally don't really like oil cleansers because I find that they clog my pores more than they clean them. So whenever I do use this, I do make sure to go back in with a cleanser, whether it's a cleanser that's advertised as being able to remove makeup or something that's a little bit more gentle. But I definitely double cleanse if I'm using an oil cleanser. I heard the DHC and the Shu Uemura ones were also good, but again, those tend to clog my pores more than they clean them, and this Softymo one has been the best one for me so far. So after I wash my face, I just try to keep it simple. If I feel like my pores are really open, or if I did something specifically with my pores, then I will go in with this Labo Super Kana means pores, lotion. I bought this at Gokujyun, which is kind of like a big American, Japanese like Target, but it has like a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of random stuff for pretty cheap. But I've also seen this in American Asian beauty stores. But yeah, it's by Dr. C Labo, which is a very credible Japanese skincare brand, and it's kind of, when you put it on, it kind of gives you this like minty feeling. It's like minty lip gloss, but on your skin. So I've been enjoying this in the summer. I think it's advertised, it tells you to put it on with a cotton, but I've just been splashing a little bit on my hand and just putting it directly where I think my pores are most visible. And I don't know if it's this or like this pore cleanser or like the sheet mask that I've been using, but I definitely feel like my pores have been tightening up. If I'm not doing anything fancy with my pores, then this is kind of my go-to combo. This is the toner for this one, and this is the moisturizer for this line. So they are both advertised as the premium Gokujyun Hadarabo moisturizers and toners. And they're part of the premium line that says they have 5 types of hyaluronic acid, and it's supposed to be very, very moisturizing. It's alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and for sensitive skin. And so I'll usually put the toner on and then the moisturizer on right after that. So I've been really enjoying these. Another toner that I've been enjoying that I just happen to have an extra of is this the line that's very moisturizing of this. I don't really use the regular line, only the deep moisturizing line. And the moisturizer is also good, but I just think that this one has a little bit more like oomph moisturizer wise. And so this is kind of where it kind of divides at night. Sorry, it's really hot. And so if I'm feeling like I need a bit more moisture at night, then I'll take a little bit of this. And then I got this. This isn't a Japanese product, so I'm cheating a little bit right here, but I haven't found a Japanese facial oil that I really like. This is the only facial oil that I've really tried and really liked. So it's the Akar Skin Soothe Face Oil. And I got this in a, was it an Ipsy? I'm not so sure, but they gave you like a tiny vial of this, and it was like amazing on my skin. And even my mom on Skype was like, your skin looks so good, like what are you doing? So, you know, once your mom tells you that on Skype when your face is like super pixelated, then I knew that it works. So it's super easy to use. It's like in a little like vial like this, so I keep it in and I press it a little bit and I take it out. And I just put a little bit, like maybe like 2 drops in with a little bit of my moisturizer, and it kind of just gives like another extra oomph to my moisturizer. One thing that I've been using relatively recently in the summertime is this Gokujyun, what's it called, all-in-one gel. The best thing about this is that it has SPF, so it's SPF 50, PA++++. But anyway, it's supposed to kind of have your toner, your moisturizer, your facial, your like everything plus your sunscreen, and I think your primer all in one. If I'm not really spending that much time in the sun that day, then I'll just put on my toner and I'll just slap a bit of this on all over my face. And it does give you a slightly white cast, but nothing super bad. So if I'm just, you know, like doing errands and just if I'm not like walking around outside for the entire day, then I'll just use this. If I am walking around a lot during the day, then I just picked up this pore-y UV Aqua Rich sunscreen and SPF 50 and PA+++. So this one's also okay. It does also leave a slightly white cast. I used to use the Olive, I can't remember, the other really famous Japanese brand sunscreen, and that really worked well on my skin, but this is kind of what was on sale over here in America, so this is just what I picked up, and I mean, it's working fine. I like it. It's fine. It's okay. So sunscreen is good. Okay, sorry guys, my camera just died, but here we are. Okay, so I'm almost done. So the last face product I'll be showing you guys are these sheet masks that target dry skin people. So this one says all the way open pores, but basically they're like little like strips that you're supposed to put just on your cheeks, which I really appreciate because that's the place that I have that is like my problem area. But for this one, you can put it in the fridge, and when you're ready, especially in the summer, you can just like put it on, and like the coldness is gonna like also like make your pores shrink, as well as the various like moisturizing products in this sheet mask that are supposed to, again, like plump your skin and try to close up those pores. And the way that you can tell what kind of like pore type you have is if you have kind of like teardrop shaped pores, then that's probably dry skin pores. It's not like oily skin pores, if that makes sense. Alright, and the next one again is kind of the same deal. It's just like from a different brand. I think the face wash is from this brand. But this one also works very well. I can definitely tell the next day that my pores are a lot tighter. The sheet mask itself is made in Japan, which I guess is cool, support the local industry. And it's also made up of derivatives from rice, which has been like a long-standing, like known traditional product that's good for skincare. So that's it for face. I am going to include one more bonus product. This is also from Japan. So this is the Curél Scalp Lotion. And I obviously bleach my hair. So whenever I come back from the hair salon, I tried bleaching it once by myself and it didn't go so well. So I always go to the salon. But anyway, the day that I come back, my scalp always feels a little bit kind of tight and dry and like kind of prickly as well. So those are the days that I do use this. I don't use this really any other day. But it's really easy to apply. You just like twist this open, and then it's like a little like nozzle top like this. So you just like stick it onto your scalp like this, and you squeeze, and you just apply along your scalp, and then you just massage it in like this. It instantly soothes it, and it feels so good. Again, I think this would also be really nice if you kept this in the fridge and you like put it on your scalp. I feel like that would be a super nice scalp treatment that you could do for yourself. But I'm pretty sure I saw Curél products, and I think this one specifically too, at those Asian beauty stores. So if you have like an itchy scalp, if you like dye your hair, perm your hair, bleach your hair, whatever, and you're just feeling like your scalp is a bit strained, then this is something that I would definitely recommend. And that is all for my Japanese skincare products. Please leave a comment down below if you want to see a makeup routine or a hair routine, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.